If you're an author who has released multiple books and you're wondering how to keep sales going even well after the release date, this is for you. You're definitely going to want to save this one. When you have multiple books under your belt and you're trying to write a new book yet still promote some of the previously released books, it can feel like a lot to juggle. And it is a lot to juggle. And so having a plan in place and a strategy to know which books you're going to promote when is going to really help you out a lot. And the great thing is that it doesn't take that long to plan out. So here's what you're going to do. So the first thing is you want to get a big picture view so you can just kind of map out the year. And then let's say you know for sure that you have a new book coming out in February. So with this new book's release, you know that you're going to be using January to really promote it. You're going to be promoting in February and then into March. And then as we get into April, you know you're going to want to still talk about your new book, but you can also talk about your first book that you released. And then you can start mapping out your other books. So in May, you could talk about your second book, June, book 3. And then you can come back, like let's say you have 5 books out now, you can start talking about your new book again and start to breathe new life into that since you really hadn't done many promotions since April. And then you can go back to book 1, book 2, and you can just start cycling through that. Now your calendar might look very different from this, but what this is going to do is going to help you to plan out so you know which month you are going to be talking about a certain book. I do like to assign a book per month just because it gives you several weeks to give it more attention. You can do some promotions, you can talk about it on social media. You can create all sorts of different promotional things that you can do with it, but this gives you kind of that look to make sure that you're giving each book the attention that it needs to really boost the sales. When it comes to promotions, it doesn't need to be complicated. It doesn't need to be like having a bunch of, plates up in the air, keeping them spinning. Just having a strategy in place to know when you're going to promote which books is going to not only clear up your headspace, but it's going to give you a strategy that you know that will continue to boost sales. And if you're looking for a complete book marketing strategy and ways that you can really boost your sales and to get a plan in place for all of your books, I got you covered. Check out my book marketing starter kit. It really helps you to map everything out, create a strategy and a plan so that you know that you are best promoting your books and connecting with the right people. It really relieves the stress. It helps you to have a plan in place and it walks you through everything step by step. You're not going to be wondering, where do I start? How do I promote this thing? We got you covered. So go grab your copy in the link in my bio. And as always, follow along for more simplified book marketing and social media tips specifically for authors and writers.